IVM.
Hello and welcome to Simplified. Today, we don't have too much of an episode as much as a announcement.
I guess so, yeah. That sounds about right.
We are all going to get therapy. Woo.
Yeah, let's just put it out there. We are ending the first season of Simplified after 313, 312, 313.
Basically 8
This
years.
is pretty much similar to the Bugle, no?
The Bugle, I was just thinking. Yeah. I was just thinking we'll start. Yeah, so, but no, jokes apart. Well, all of us have been going through various kinds of things over the last few months, shifting cities, countries, new additions to family, all kinds of things. So, yeah, it's been a bit of let's just say scheduling has been a challenge. Let us just leave it. Let's just leave it at that. We just think that now would be a decent time for us to pause, reflect, and
Refresh.
Refresh, yeah. Any other reas you guys would like to add?
Reason,
Rejuvenate.
Reinvigorate, reanimate.
Reels. No. Wait. Maybe that's what we need to do. So yeah, your favorite podcast is indeed taking a bit of a break while all of us get our shit together, as it were.
Yeah.
And,
And announced indefinite break.
Ouch, okay. So something will happen. You'll just need to stay tuned to either this feed or us on social media. Again, all the links are over there. And we will figure something out. Maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, who knows? But we will be back in some shape or form. So no promises of anything as of now. But that's... I think it's been a good run.
It's been great. Yeah, it's been great doing this, and it's been.
The season started with me coming to your house, Naren.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Someday we have to make simplified
We
the
are
movie.
very bad
yeah.
at this. We are very bad. We are very bad at this. So, but yeah, it's been fun. Guys. It's been
What is it? 313, 314. Whose highest score is this, Chuck?
313.
Virendra
I
Sehwag.
think Gail. Oh wow!
Really?
KL or Sehwag? Sehwag was 309.
330. No.
Wow, we are really clutching at straws over here. We really suck at
This is simplified, not bits and pieces now. Please.
But no.
But yeah,
I think
no,
it's been fun.
It's been a great run, and just to like expand on that, like Chuck said, I mean, we're all with all the different things that are going on in our lives. We were really struggling with not just scheduling, but also like different aspects of motivation of like coming and producing good stuff for you. And we really felt like if we are not going to put in the minimal effort that we do to produce Simplified that we have consistently at least put for the last 7 years, I think it's better off that we take a bit of a break and kind of reevaluate and see and come back refreshed and like give you a better product in some way or the other, our dedicated listeners. And I think that's one of the
and I
key
think we have
motivations.
joked about this before. We know that there are more than 2 of you out there. So again, we say this very often, but genuinely thank you for spending time with Simplified.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that at least I am personally looking forward to is there are a few ideas I have kicking around in my head, which I kind of like want to get off the ground. Again, when they do come out, I will be talking about them on social and all that. So let's see, and hopefully hopefully out of these 4 people there will be one book that is coming out. Again, there are no
All fingers are being pointed in only one direction.
It's in the works, guys. So please go out and buy the book when it's launched.
Naren, please don't give CTA before there's a website to
I know. It's like a dummy link he's making right now. It's like lorem ipsum text he's putting and dummy link he's giving.
Yeah, so here's one announcement, one sort of information that I have to give you guys. I'm taking a 2-week sort of retreat or whatever that is to a place in Karjat, where I'm going to sit my ass down and write this bloody book.
Whoa!
Amazing!
And have I told you about Katorre Bhaji? So
Yes, but go on.
okay, this is a good.
Okay.
So there is this anecdote about a guy named Abbe Faria, an ecclesiastical figure of Goa. And he had to speak in front of the Pope and the King of Portugal and things like that. And he was a very fine orator, which is why he was a Goan guy. And when he was there to deliver his address, he found his mouth was dry. He couldn't say anything. And then his father, who was sitting in the mosh pit down, he sort of loudly whispered to him, "Kator re bhaji." Kator re bhaji means cut the vegetables. So he said, all these people are vegetables, just cut. So it's the Goan version of just do it, right? Nike's just do it. So that's the My Kator re bhaji is the book. And yeah, that shall...
May there be a Kator re bhaji coming out of everything.
No, but just because this is simplified, I mean, I'm sure everyone saw Air and actually figured out the real etymology behind just do it. Basically what someone on death row was asked if you have
just
any
do it.
final
Yeah,
words.
that was the last
and
word.
He said,
right?
just do it.
There may or may not be an episode of The Origin of Things on that, but that we shall leave for another day. I was just thinking, all this is, it's quite poignant that we have decided to just hit the pause button a little bit. Just after, a 300th episode where we professed to Amit and all that, how we like coming together. And before that, we had that live session where we encourage people to do all the content creation. I suppose a learning for me is that when you really do feel like it's not going anywhere, or if you like are feeling burnt out or something, it's best to pause it rather than actually continue it. I think you and I have done this multiple times before. So you and I, we are kind of like veterans at doing this now, taking a content project and kind of pausing it. But yeah, I suppose that's a third learning, and hopefully we'll have many more in the future. So
absolutely. And I think we mentioned in the Amit Verma episode also that the whole point of Simplified that we had done in the first place was like the four of us getting together and enjoying doing it. And the learning that we had given everyone was figure out what is it that you enjoy doing and then make that into content, and don't go with the objective of creating content, right? And in that context which is also where we are at, I mean, the four of us still will, enjoy hanging out and talking to each other and all of that stuff. But in the interest of like not allowing that to become stale or not allowing that to become a chore, we intend to take this break so that we can refresh ourselves and rediscover the joy of doing that once more.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to hear from you in the meantime. I mean, that email ID that we have created, which 3 people I think have written in so far.
What, really?
There is. Yeah. I
don't even know the email ID.
No. There is a simplified.podcast@gmail.com. It will be given in the description of this. I'm not surprised, Tony, that I had to recover the password myself. But no. Yeah. All that is up. Wow. No, it's been an absolute blast.
Did you have to go back to Mumbai to enable the 2-factor authentication?
No, I did not.
Because NordVPN no longer works in India.
Yeah. It's kind of strange because I think for the first time, because Getting Meta, I'm not sure if he'll do a season 2, and Toots season 3 just got over, and I'm still thinking about what to do. So it's kind of weird because I think it was Tony who told this, who said this. For the first time in 8 years, I won't be having a podcast. Because at one point of time, we were like that cult thing was also happening. So I'm going to say it's actually going to be interesting to put this mic away for a bit and see what comes out of it. So I think all of us could use that little bit of a break. So
next week in the Ken is podcasting coming to an end. Just hung up his headphones.
Okay, so we are obviously very bad at doing this. So let's just put out random words which we have often used during Simplified. You already said Ken. I'll go next. Scott Galloway.
Yuval Noah Harari.
Fiji Woodhouse.
Yuval Noah Harari.
What the fuck is a blockchain? Followed by we did 2 episodes on that. Followed by we did 2 episodes on that already. Let's end with that.
Have I told this joke before? Which is what
you know what? I think that's a perfect way to end. This has been a great season.
Yeah.
That is the tagline for Simplified.
Yeah, that is the tagline for Simplified.
Finally, it took us. We only got us to black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, and thank you.
And
I'll see you guys around. Be better.
Yeah.
That WhatsApp group better be.
So all our listeners at Simplified, stay safe, stay simplified, and stay simplified. Just stay simplified. Just
Again,
Just to be clear,
Yeah.
last time we did stay safe, stay simplified. This time it was
Now
stay
it's stay
safe, stay
simplified.
simplified.
stay simplified. Yeah.
we should
I-
just stay
I-
like season.
I
with
I just wish there was a missed opportunity over here. I really wish that our penultimate episode was on housing and construction, so we could say stay safe, stay simplified. Anyway,
Bringing
folks,
the-
thank you so
Yeah.
much.
See you guys.
All our links are in the show notes, and we will
Should be.
see you soon in the future.
We will see you
sometime.
soon. Yes.
And a huge shout out to our producers and thank you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, again, yes, definitely.
I think we should just.
We do
Thanks for
again.
the
Yeah,
teachers.
The wonderful team at IBM and
IBM as well. Yeah.
and,
we owe it
and
all to them.
Anthony
They've-
and Armugam. Yeah.
Yeah, they've put up with all of our nonsense and like still showed up regularly and helped
I have a
us, like-
feeling, I have a feeling like in these few whatever weeks, months that we actually take off, each of the folks who are associated with Simplified from the IBM team, all of them are will start growing like slowly heads of hair again. And if we crack, like when we come back, it will start going down again. So yeah, again, guys, thanks so much, everybody, not just Anthony, Tejas, and Armugam who are there right now, but before then the entire army.
Army of
Entire-
starting
Darius
from
and
Naveen.
Abbas, Naveen, May, Amit Doshi, of course.
Amit Doshi.
Everybody who we might have missed out. Vinay for a while during the pandemic. So yeah, thanks you guys, and thanks to all the listeners. There are some very specific names that each of us can think of. I know, and we are honestly surprised and very humbled by the fact that despite so many great podcasts out there, you choose to listen to this. So we'd like to think there's something special about this, and we'll try to rediscover that some special spark right after Naren writes his book. So yeah, like Naren said, stay safe.
We
stay
were on a
something.
break.
We are on a break officially.
Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Why?
Bye.